We all want happiness, but most people chase it in the wrong places, through illusions, denial, or empty positivity. The truth is, real happiness often starts in uncomfortable places. It starts by facing what's hard. If you want to build a meaningful life, these 15 truths aren't just helpful, they're necessary. Understanding them fully can transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. 1. Life isn't fair, and that's okay. You can work hard, do everything right, and still lose. Life doesn't hand out rewards based on effort or virtue. Some people cheat the system and win. Others do everything honestly and still struggle. It's not a punishment, it's just life. Once you accept that, you stop wasting energy on resentment and start focusing on what you can control. And when you focus on what's truly in your hands, you gain back power. This realization frees you to direct your energy toward growth rather than bitterness. 2. Not everybody will like you, and you don't want him to. You could be the kindest, most well-intentioned person, and someone will still find a reason to dislike you. That's not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of human diversity and misunderstanding. You were not born to be universally accepted. The more you hide parts of yourself for approval, the less of you actually lives. Stop chasing applause and start chasing alignment. Because the people who truly matter will love you as you are. It's better to be loved by a few authentic people than liked by many superficially. 3. You're responsible for your own happiness. Your joy isn't your partner's job. It's not your parents' duty, or your friend's burden. It's yours. Expecting others to fill your emotional gaps leads to disappointment and resentment. Learn how to soothe your own wounds, to enjoy your own company, and to choose joy even in small moments. That's where happiness begins, within, not outside. When you own your happiness, you become less dependent and more resilient to life's ups and downs. 4. You'll have to do things you don't like. No great life is built only on passion and pleasure. Sometimes, you have to do boring, frustrating, or even painful things to build the life you want. Progress isn't glamorous, it's made up of tiny choices that often suck in the moment but matter in the long run. Whether it's budgeting, breaking a habit, or saying no when it's hard, real growth requires discomfort. Doing what's hard today makes space for ease tomorrow. The cost is real, but so is the reward. Learning to embrace the struggle is a skill that separates those who grow from those who stay stuck. 5. Your comfort zone is a lie. Staying safe feels good, but it often traps you. Familiarity breeds complacency, not fulfillment. Every version of your future self is waiting on the other side of discomfort. If nothing changes, nothing changes. The sooner you stop fearing discomfort, the sooner you start living. Don't wait for courage to find you, build it by moving forward anyway. Taking small steps into the unknown adds up to incredible growth over time. 6. You don't have enough time, and that's on you. We all get the same 24 hours. Some use it to build empires, some use it to binge another season. Time doesn't wait, and it never multiplies. If you're not careful, later becomes never. You don't need more hours, you need clearer priorities. Every day you waste pretending you have time is a day you can't get back. Recognizing this helps you make decisions that align with your true goals rather than momentary distractions. 7. You cannot please everyone. Someone will always misunderstand you. You'll be too much for some, too little for others. And that's not a problem, it's reality. People see you through the lens of their own needs, wounds, and expectations. Trying to keep everyone happy is a guaranteed path to losing yourself. Choose authenticity over approval, even when it's uncomfortable. It's better to live with a few critics than to lose yourself trying to please the masses. 8. You'll disappoint people. At some point, you'll do what's right for you, and it won't sit well with others. That's life. You're not a villain for choosing yourself, especially if you've spent too long abandoning your needs. The truth is, no matter how kind or thoughtful you are, someone will always wish you chose differently. Their discomfort isn't your responsibility. Stay kind, but stay honest, too. Setting boundaries might hurt, but it's essential for your well-being. 9. You don't know everything, and you probably never will. No one has all the answers. And the smartest people are the ones who admit they're still learning. Pride blocks progress. Staying curious keeps you growing, humble, and open to new ways of thinking. Admitting you're wrong isn't weakness, it's maturity. Growth starts where ego ends. When you accept your limits, you open the door to endless possibilities. 10. That feeling of something missing might be growth calling. Restlessness isn't always a sign of failure. Sometimes it's a signal that your current life is too small for who you're becoming. You're not broken for wanting more, you're evolving. Don't ignore that voice just because change is scary. Comfort may keep you safe, but it rarely leads to purpose. The whisper of change often becomes a scream if you ignore it long enough. Listen closely, it might be your soul urging you to expand. 11. Money doesn't guarantee joy, but financial stress steals a lot. Money can't buy happiness, but financial freedom buys peace of mind. Living paycheck to paycheck drains your spirit faster than you realize. Security isn't about being rich, it's about being in control. Budgeting isn't boring, it's self-respect in action. Give your future self the gift of financial clarity. The less you worry about money, the more you can focus on what matters. When your finances are in order, your mind is freer to enjoy life's simple pleasures. 12. Social media lies. You're not failing, you're just comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. People don't post their breakdowns, their therapy sessions, or the nights they cried on the kitchen floor. They show the curated, filtered version of life. Stop measuring your value against a performance. Real life is messier and more beautiful than anything on a screen. Live your life more than you post about it. Authenticity beats perfection every single time. 13. Love is just the starting line. Falling in love is easy. Staying in love is a choice, daily. Lasting relationships require more than chemistry. They demand commitment, patience, and effort. Romance fades without maintenance. Real love shows up after the butterflies, when things get hard, boring, or repetitive. Choose each other even when it's not convenient. True connection grows in the moments you choose love over comfort or convenience. 14. Some people will leave you, even if they love you. Goodbye doesn't always mean they stopped caring. Sometimes people leave because they can't stay. Life pulls people in different directions. Love doesn't always mean permanence. Don't hold on to people who've already walked out the door. Letting go isn't weakness, it's the beginning of healing. You make space for new people and opportunities by releasing what no longer serves you. 15. You're going to die, so live. One day, your story ends. You don't get to choose the final chapter, but you do get to choose how it's written. Stop waiting for perfect conditions, for someday, for when you feel ready. This is it. Every breath is a chance to begin again. Say what needs to be said, take the leap, live big. Because the clock is ticking, and the time is always now. When you embrace your mortality, every moment becomes precious and purposeful. Final thoughts. The harshest truths often carry the deepest freedom. They sting at first, but they reveal what really matters. Accepting these realities doesn't mean you give up. It means you stop fighting battles you were never meant to win. That's when life opens up. That's when peace enters. And that's where true happiness begins, not with perfection, but with perspective. Remember, it's your journey, own it fully, flaws and all. If any of this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Not just to support this content, but to support yourself and others on this path of truth and clarity. Because we all need reminders that we're not alone in facing the hard stuff, and together, we grow stronger.